An analysis of discretionary spending at Austin City Hall reveals luxury expenses by executives and council members just as the city is facing a budget crunch.
Now, some of those expenses will have one of Austin's top leaders reimbursing the city nearly $4,000. KVUE senior reporter Tony Plohetsky joins us now, and his colleagues at the Statesman, they all spent weeks looking into this. And Tony, what prompted this review?
So first of all, of course, the city is facing a budget shortfall in coming months. But this all started with the mayor saying that he called upon keyboard warriors, he called them. That was in a community speech earlier in the spring, to do what they could to try to find savings for the city. A short time after that, my colleagues and I at the Statesman got information about city manager T.C. Broadnax eating lunch on the city's dime essentially every day. And so that then caused us to dig deeper into discretionary spending, both at the executive level in Austin City Hall and among Austin City Council members.
And you poured over the numbers here, going through a lot of these receipts. Tell us what you found.
Well, the big thing that we found, and perhaps the thing that has gotten the most attention today, is the city manager, again, eating lunch on the city dime, averaging about $20 per meal, frequently going down the street from Austin City Hall to a well-known restaurant called Sweet Green, getting a salad, and then expensing that to the city. But we also found, for example, that Austin City Council member Ryan Alter was similarly eating solo meals, and that is against a city policy that has been in place since 2006. In addition to that, we found that some city council members, including former city council member Leslie Poole, was flying both domestically and internationally on business class seats. That is not against the city rules, but experts say that it is certainly out of step, particularly in a city that, again, is facing this budget shortfall.
Now, Tony, I can only imagine, but tell us what the reaction has been to this review.
Well, again, the city manager, when we asked him about this, said that he plans to reimburse the city about $4,000 for his lunches. I also want to tell you, I just got a text message from Austin City Council member Ryan Alter, who said he is going to be reimbursing the city about $1,200 for his solo lunches. And there is very early conversation among city council members about whether or not they may impose more policies on themselves to potentially limit discretionary spending in the future. I want to emphasize that's a very early conversation. We'll be interested to see whether or not they will take a step in the future and impose more rules on themselves.
Still very interesting to look at these expenses at a time when the city is looking to save money, but also ask taxpayers to pitch in a little bit more.
Absolutely, and this issue has clearly had resonance with the public, and so we're going to continue looking at this whole issue in the weeks to come.
All right, senior reporter Tony Plohetsky, thank you so much.
You're welcome.